Today we are going to be reacting to the Easy music video by SSERAFIM. I just made a video sort of breaking down all the concepts for this, and so I'm very excited to see what they did with the music video. This is the first thing I'm seeing. I haven't looked at any of the other songs on the album or anything like that, just this one, so let's just get into it. I also like their new logo. I think in one of the award shows they actually like spray painted the logo on and it kind of looked like this, so I think that's a really interesting kind of cult that. Ooh, fancy looking door and vines. It almost looked like Academy. Oh, are they like breaking the rules at the... Is this a church? Oh, okay. It's like a cathedral or something. Oh, rip it up like ballet. The concepts going into the intro, they kind of referenced like their past lives, so rip it up like ballet, and then it's literally Kazuha saying that, and she literally gave up ballet, which she had been doing. She was a professional ballerina to come and do this, so she like, if you imagine the imagery of her tearing off the wing, it's kind of like that. So that I feel like that basically sets in stone that the wing tearing off was her ballet wing, and then this is her idol wing. Oh, also, my theory for the, like, gold teardrop is how their one logo had, like, the gold connecting the cracks in it. I think it's, like, the tears are, like, they covered the tears with gold because the tears make them stronger in the end, make them more beautiful, all of the pain that they went through. That's my guess, anyway. Because that shot was in the trailer. Wait, she's also wearing a veil. The veil was from their Sheer Mur concept. What? Okay, so, wait, that's, like, switching between different personas? Maybe? Interesting. Oh, whoa. To the world, I'm halfway seraphim. Interesting. Because they're SSERAFIM, and they do have like a lot of angel imagery, but SSERAFIM is also an anagram for I'm fearless, right? Does she have, like, fangs? Oh. Oh my god! Okay, like, this feels like references to Sheer Mur a little bit. Their concept. Oh, I kind of love the choreography. I feel like I've been missing some like really like cool looking choreography recently. Dang, chill on. I kind of love her blonde hair right now. Wait, we don't know who that was that dropped that in. Did she have writing on there? Maybe happy happens? Oh, happens. I see, because it's like missing the I here, I think. I think that's like happens. And I kind of love the spikes on here. She's got watches on her ankle. I'm sorry, I pause a lot in my reactions. I'm so sorry. Interesting. It's like time. She's wearing time on her leg. I feel like that's gotta mean something. You know what I mean? I feel like that's gotta mean something. Again, thorn imagery. There was thorns in their Sheer Mur concept as well, which was like the crown of thorns, meaning like they're gonna suffer but be better for it, basically. What? I feel like I'm not understanding what's going on here. Okay, so she got electrocuted. A swan on the water, but the water was just electrocuted. They're kind of giving off siren vibes there, like mermaid. This is such an interesting song's vibe too, because I feel like with their intro it was very like in your face, but this is actually a really kind of like chill, like I'm not actually trying hard kind of vibe, and I love it. I feel like it actually emphasizes the point that I feel like they're going for with this album, where they're like, making it look easy, right? Like it sounds like such a relaxed song, and I actually think that works really well for this. I'm sorry, we're still like only 2/3 of the music video and I keep talking. I'm really liking this though. Oh, I love the swing. I also must say, my bias is Unche, and I love her purple hair. Look at it, it's so good. And now they're on the stage at the end, too. Ooh, wait, I'm sorry. Go back. Peel off the rose. Okay. So we're back in the cathedral here, for sure. which means that definitely was a crown of thorns, like sheer myrrh and everything. There was like a lot of biblical references, and then the call out to literally seraphim, which are like biblical angels. I feel like that eye means something. Okay, this is LSF Le Seraphim. In a heart, it's on fire. Sure. The eye, that's like when she got electrocuted in the tub, maybe? What does that mean, though? Ooh, wait, hold on. Unche? What? Unche has horns. First of all, they look so good. You guys, hey, that's my video. That's my video. That one. Why is it suggesting my own video? Anyway, we're not going to question YouTube. Very interesting. We're going to watch it again. I'm going to try to pay more attention to the lyrics this time, because I feel like there was like, oh, this is very exciting to break down. I was having a really good time with this one. Okay, so definitely cathedral, vines. We also have like two different eyes here. So this is the electrocuted eye, nighttime, and then there's this one. I'm not sure if that's a reference to something. I also kind of love, now that I'm looking at it, at first I saw the sheer myrrh concept, but also she's kind of like displaying her jewelry a little bit, like on her finger, and you can kind of very clearly see it, which makes me think a little bit of the Balmy Flex version. Not in how loud it is, but in how it's showing off the jewelry. I guess if I had to pick one to be Balmy Flex, it would be their other outfit. I make it look easy, and then she starts crying though, because it's like, man, it looks like she just cries the tears. It's so easy. They're gold tears coming out, right? It's so easy, just cry gold tears. But like, that can't actually be an easy thing to do. People don't usually do that, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's the Balmy Flex version. It's like, and this looks a little bit more like sheer myrrh, or I guess it could also be, can you pause please? Featherly Lotus as well. A little bit Featherly Lotus, a little bit sheer myrrh. And this is funny. This is actually, it's like a veil, like the sheer myrrh version. And it's also pearls, which makes me think of the Balmy Flex version. I kind of love that. Why is she a vampire though? Okay, light goes out and I wander the night. Sorry, I realized I didn't look at the lyrics too much here. Wow, there's so much going on in this too. Clap your hands if you're like me. Clap your hands now. And then these girls don't clap their hands. Interesting. I feel like that's purposeful, because they made them two separate entities in this, like, you know, like two different versions of them. But she's like, if you're like me, clap your hands. Didn't clap. Okay, and then this one. Jealousy, doubt, mistrust. Now friends of me. Now friends of me. Jealousy, doubt, and mistrust. I can't tell if that means that she has them or if other people have directed that towards her. And then the other half of them think she's like an angel. I think that's what that means. Please let me know if you interpret these lyrics a little bit differently. I'm not 100% sure. I've been trying so long. Oh, I also love that she like lifts the veil so you can see her. And when she's like, oh, I've been trying so hard to show you. And now we're on the inside and the veil's on the outside. So is this like the real self? I don't know. I feel like there's like a whole, maybe some sort of real versus fake self thing going on. That was Balmy Flex again. I can't believe I didn't notice that the first time. And this is like, what is with this like gothic vampire? Okay, so at first I thought like mermaid siren, but maybe it's vampires? Because I know Sakura was the vampire in the previous shot, so is Kazuha also a vampire? I don't know if vampire is the right word. And if it is a vampire, is that because it was like, oh, everyone's trying to like suck that from her, or they think that she is being greedy by going after this? Because that's what I thought the concept for like Balmy Flex kind of was, where it sort of like tries to take what they want and it looks like their greed. But if we're thinking of the previous lyrics that I was talking about, with Sakura like becomes acquainted with these things and then she becomes a vampire. You imagine vampires kind of like suck things out, you know, like take things away. So if that's like the perception, some people see her as an angel and then some people see her as a vampire. You know what I mean? And then like they're not really leaning away from the image because they're like, yeah, I'm not a perfect person. Is the flower swing something? I feel like it's a reference to something, but I couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head. I love how she's taking the petals off the roses too. I do find it interesting that immediately after the whole bathtub scene where Jaewon gets electrocuted, she's fine, clearly. The eye shot actually makes me think of like the power that they had in the intro. But also, the lyrics here say the swan on the water immediately after she was in the water getting electrocuted. I love her hair in that shot. She falls off the swing and then look at her hair. It's everywhere. It's great. What is she holding there? Let me check. Oh, she's bleeding. Oh, because she's not flawless, so she still bleeds because it's like rose thorns. I didn't notice that until now. Wow, interesting. I kind of love this choreography so much. I know I already said that, but like they've just balanced it really well in a way that I personally really like, where with like slow versus fast movements. And of course, I love the outfits, especially like these outfits. The more like, ooh, and then the ivy curls over them at the end. That's gotta mean something too. I don't know what that means, but that's gotta mean something. Please let me know what you think about this. This one especially, because I'm so confused about what the like ivy or the vines might mean. Wow, this is such a good comeback. I actually am really excited to listen to the rest of the songs. I might do a little theory on this because there's just a lot of stuff going on. So it'd be kind of fun to just kind of like dive into the lore, I guess, of this music video. But yeah, wow! Oh, this is such a strong comeback. I'm loving it. I love the direction that they're going with this and how they just take their concept and just keep building upon it in such a unique way, I feel like. I'm so happy right now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked this reaction. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing if you want to see future videos from me, especially if you like Hive groups in general, because I tend to make content focused around Hive. And of course, I'd like to give a shout out to my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to support me and become a patron, join our private Discord server, get early access to things, the link is in the description down below. As it is, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay sunny, everyone. Bye!